This is the new Toyota RAV4, and for 2016, it gets a lot of changes on the exterior, the front, the back, even on the side. Inside, it gets a lot of new technology, but the one thing that I'm pretty excited about, it gets a new power plant. It gets Toyota's famous hybrid system, and you know, I own a Toyota hybrid, so I'm a pretty big fan. Let's take a look. This RAV4 isn't all new, but it has been heavily refreshed. The front end receives a new, bolder, less pointy nose, I would say, and I kinda like it. There are new LED light treatments that come standard on the higher trim levels, and there's a new SE model which has a great looking front lip spoiler. The front and rear bumpers are now color matched, and the sides get new rocker panels, giving the RAV4 a much more substantial look. At the back, new LED taillights, and most models come with a power tailgate. Okay, on the inside of the RAV4, like I said, there's a lot of new technology, and it mainly revolves around, first of all, you have a new camera system. You get a bird's eye view where you have cameras on the front, the sides, but it actually has an animation which is kind of cool. I think it was long needed. I wish my Highlander came with that, but maybe that'll come in the future. Along with that, you have heated seats here. You have a nice ledge. I really like ledges and shelves. It's a great place to put lots of garbage or your phone or sunglasses and things like that. One complaint, and I'm gonna keep on complaining until they get it right. This is equipped with a heated steering wheel. Great. We're in Quebec right now. You can see there's snow on the ground. It's cold out. I love a heated steering wheel, but this is a half heated steering wheel. It's heated from here to here. The bottom, there's no heat. Top, no heat. Same as my Highlander, the same as even in the brand new Lexus RX. Please give us a full heated steering wheel. Now in the back seat, plenty of leg room for backseat passengers. Of course, if you're buying an SUV, cargo space is important, and it's even decent on this hybrid. Since there's a slight bump for the hybrid battery, the rear floor can be moved to slope up, giving you a slanted but flat floor. Of course, you can fold the seats forward for even more room. Now the RAV4 for 2016, there is two variants. Of course, there's the gas version, which has the same 2.5 liter four-cylinder, putting out 176 horsepower, and it's made it to an automatic 6-speed transmission. Very, very proven, reliable engine, and so if you're into the gas, just go for that. But we're gonna concentrate a little bit more today on the hybrid. Now, I kind of feel at home in this hybrid. Why? Well, I already own a Toyota hybrid vehicle. I own a Highlander hybrid. If you want to see that review, you can just click right over here. And what do I like about the hybrid vehicle? Well, I love it when it goes in EV mode, where you're not using any gas. It's really quiet, it's very smooth, and there's no difference between that and this, the smaller brother, this RAV4 hybrid. The difference is that since this is a little bit lighter and a smaller vehicle, I find that it stays in EV mode a lot easier. On my Highlander, as soon as you press that gas pedal, it's going to kick onto the gas engine, unless you're in a nice, very flat area. This one, it's a lot easier to stay in the EV mode, which will save you a lot more fuel. Now, is this the very first hybrid SUV for Toyota? Yes and no. This is actually based on the Lexus NX hybrid that just came out earlier on in 2015. Puts out 194 horsepower, which is more than the gas engine. It's a 2.5 liter four-cylinder, and it's made it to a CVT, continuously variable transmission. Well, most people know that the appeal of a hybrid is for fuel economy. The RAV4 Hybrid gets 6.9 liters per 100K in the city and 7.2 liters on the highway. The equivalent gas all-wheel drive version gets 10.6 and 8.1. While the highway mileage is just about a liter per 100 kilometer better, it's the city where it excels and saves almost 30%, making it a very ideal choice for anyone that wants SUV versatility and size with the economy of a subcompact. In fact, this hybrid gets better city fuel economy than a Honda Fit with a manual transmission. Think of that, 64 more horsepower and a lot bigger vehicle with better fuel economy. Now that's impressive. The RAV4 is available in either front or all-wheel drive. The gas all-wheel drive variant uses an active torque control system which helps to improve handling, while the hybrid uses Toyota's intelligent all-wheel drive system, which uses no drive shaft to the rear wheel. Instead, it uses 2 electric motors, one in the front and one in the rear. Neither of these all-wheel drive systems are meant to be used for heavy off-roading, but let's face it, the most off-roading a RAV4 will probably see is a logging road to the cabin. The all-wheel drive system is definitely handy in colder climates like this, and if it were my choice, I'd get the all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive comes standard on the hybrid. Well, we talked about the technology inside with the cameras and things like that. Well, while you're driving, there's also new technology available. For instance, you have a new sonar radar system, so you have adaptive or like a smart radar cruise control system, which is very nice to have. Plus, it also has a new lane departure system. My Highlander has a lane departure system as well, but it only actually just alerts you by an audible alert and a little display here. Now this system will slowly steer you back into the lane, which is a very, very nice, safe feature. I do enjoy the size of this RAV4. One thing, the difference to me compared to the Highlander, of course the Highlander is a bigger vehicle, but this drives a lot lighter than the Highlander. I'm not a big fan of the Highlander's steering. The electric power steering is just, it's really, really artificial in the Highlander, and this one just feels a lot more nimble. So I definitely like the steering in this better. Well, the great thing about the new RAV4 is that it's not that new at all. Well, first of all, the gasoline version of it, nothing's changed on it. Why? Well, because it's a proven platform, it's a proven engine, powertrain, and so is their hybrid system. It's very, very popular. It's the same hybrid system they're using in the NX and the same type of all-wheel drive as in my Highlander. So whether you go for the gas or the hybrid, you know, it's up to you. Maybe you want a little bit better fuel economy, you might want to try the hybrid.